I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Don't worry, you'll see my beautiful face in just a second. I'm just going to show you the teams I've submitted for the La Liga guaranteed, the CSL and Dutch League guaranteed, which I find to be a joke that they've combined the two, and I had to do the new Player Moments Kamada. You can find the review for him on the channel later on. I will talk about him a little bit briefly, though, as we're live. Hello. So, Kamada, so far for me, 6 goals in 4 games with 2 assists. The reason I decided to do it was because he's just that agile. He's that sort of player that fits the game. And I said in the last episode, maybe I want to go full meta just to try it out, just to see if, like last year when I went full meta, I got better at the game. Because obviously, the way that the pros will play this game, they use really high-paced, fast, agile players. They move the ball around very quickly because their players are sort of able to do that, right? I used Jari Litmanen and other players and wonder why I'm not enjoying the game. It's because I can't move. And my opponent's using Ryan Kent and all the rest of it, and he can just sort of glide through me. So I thought, well, I'll try doing that then. So the team that I've built is that right there. Now, that's not the final product, but to be fair, it could be the team I go into Weekend League with. So, of course, forgot I had Kubo. And then when I was like, right, who can I link him with? I was thinking, well, it's going to have to be Foot Birthday Bellarabi. Then maybe we go into Joshua Kimmich. And then maybe we end up using that Hinteregger card because he seems quite quick. And I was a few things going around my mind. And in the end, I was thinking, hang on a minute. I've got a very good La Liga base. I want to use Saul. He's not meta, but he's not far off, to be fair, because he's got decent agility, but his ball control, dribbling, and all the rest of it is very good. So I kind of want to use him. I kind of want to use Regulon as well. And then, of course, PK links into Ter Stegen. Now, PK is not meta, any sense of the word. He's actually very, very stiff. He doesn't have great agility or balance at all. He's not the best defender in the game, but he gives that strong link to Ter Stegen, and it was either him or Ramos, who does get full chem, but Ter Stegen doesn't. So I was kind of torn, and in the end, my hands were tied. Had to go with the player who was going to give the goalkeeper full chem, because Munyain, who I've not used much, but he's super meta, or fits the game that well. So he obviously has to play, but he's only on 8 chem. Kubo, as well, is only on 8 chem. I don't actually find Kubo to be that, like, quick. Like, if you look at my bench, I've gone a little bit... it's disgusting, but I'm using Ryan Kent, and Kent comes on for Kubo as soon as my opponent presses pause. Either half-time or when my opponent presses pause. That is my rule. So if he pauses it right from the beginning, normally I'll let it run. But any time during the game, he pauses the game, so 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, I will bring Ryan Kent on for Kubo because he just is that much faster. Kostic is very good. I'm a big fan of this guy. He doesn't necessarily have the highest agility or balance, but with chem styles gets massive boosts, but he's just really quick and his long shots are insane. Kamada, not to ruin the review, but very good card. Always liked Awar. 2 very quick, agile defenders, albeit Amavi out of position. And I've got 3 players out of position. Not something I thought at the beginning of the year that I would be happy to go along with, but hey, here we are, right? So my bench as well is just sick. We've got Kent. I don't mean sick in the sense of, oh, that's sick, bro. I mean, like, that's disgusting. Like, that is... It makes me feel ill because I've got Kent, I've got Orsic, we've got that Foot Birthday Lozano, and then we've got these 3 players. Actually, Heung-min Son, who I was going to use in an SBC because he's untradeable, can't actually bring myself to do it because off the bench in replace of Munyain is actually fantastic because he's got the high work rates and he's got that 5-star weak foot. He is a very good card. I'm used to using the team of the season because on the account that I do, I would say the majority of my reviews, there is a team of the season Heung-min Son over there, right? So he is incredible, but that 87 Son will suffice. But today is guaranteed Serie A. It's also guaranteed CSL Dutch League, and it's also 18, 19, even other packs as well as a player pick. So you never know. I've not done the advanced. Let's just open this because we're not going to get anything. See, I've done the. I'm just going to take Muniain just for rating. I don't care about the fact that it's an Italian league. I'm not going to do any of those player picks. I hate them. I don't think they're worth it at all. I've opened over 10 and had like 2 boards. It's just pathetic. So, let me just watch this lag. Oh, it didn't lag. Nice. So, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Nope, it's gone. Oh, Hunter, hello. And that's tradable as well. Don't mind if I do. Well, there we go. We've made money in the first pack. So, I mean, they're not as worth as much as I thought they were worth, but I think we can get 9k for it. So yeah, weekend league, I'm not looking forward to it. Yesterday's FIFA experience was anything but enjoyable, playing with Kamada. Not that it was his fault, because it wasn't. He was the only shining light, realistically. But the gameplay in general just didn't feel very good, man. It really didn't. I went 3-1 down in a game, and the guy was shushing me and all sorts. Just rubbed me up the wrong way. I ended up beating him 7-3, and he quit. But it just... That's going to be every game. I'm not in the mood. I know, like, sometimes it doesn't bother me. They're like, doing that and shushing me and doing the whole that celebration or whatever, and I'm watching TV next to me, or I'm watching a YouTube video, or I'm doing something on Football Index or whatever it may be. Sometimes I'm trying to upload a video or whatever, and I'm just not even paying attention to what they're doing, right? So they're celebrating, thinking that they're getting to me, and I'm not even looking at the screen. So I nearly opened that then, because there was only one player in there, but obviously those are the guaranteeds. Advanced SBCs, that's what I was saying. See, I get there in the end. Just my brain takes a little while to catch up. Hello, we got a board. Remember Advanced SBC. It's only a board, though. Calm down. It's not a team of the season. It's not a walkout. It's going to be I'm not going to do the Advanced SBCs until Friday, where we get the French League team of the season. Because apart from Ronaldo, Dybala, Insigne, and maybe, quite possibly, maybe 1 or 2 more, but like very... just it would be borderline. None of those players really interest me from the Italian League team of the season. There are going to be bunches and handfuls and loads of players from the French League that interest me. Now, I could wait, do the packs, and open them during Ultimate Team of the season, but I'm sure EA will bring something else along at some point for me to be able to complete to give me packs. I've done some... what have I done? I've done some League SBC stuff. I've also got some rival rewards in here somewhere. Don't know what they are. And I think I've got them in here. Maybe I haven't claimed them yet. I can't remember. But yeah, we've got loads of those packs in here. And also the throwback marquee matchups and stuff. Did all that nonsense. So all that's in here as well. But the advanced, just to let you know, I will complete them, but I'm going to complete them for the French League, and you'll probably see them on Saturday. Speaking of you'll see what when, the weekend league, of course, is upon us. Like I said, not looking forward to it, but you can expect to see gameplay from that across the weekend. I obviously didn't go into it last week when I said I was going to, but I ran out of time and I couldn't qualify for it. It's not because I decided, I'm not going to go into it this week. This literally wasn't enough time for me to qualify, so I couldn't. This week it's all fine, it's all in hand, and I can say with some confidence that I will be bringing Silver 1 to a screen near you very soon. I mean, I will play as many games as I can play, but my aim is Gold 3, and anything beyond that is a bonus. Goal 3, though, is going to be the marker. If I can hit that, don't care how I get there. Don't care if I hit 14 and 16. I just want those 2 picks from the French League. All I care about. These packs were okay. Gone. It's dead. Yeah, already. I've got a couple of players here or there that I've been packing. That Mainz, the silver Mainz card. There's a Chinese League card there. That Argentine will come in handy, I'm sure, but apart from that, not really doing it for me at the moment, unfortunately. So if you, by the way, if you have any red picks you'd like to share with the group, feel free to send me videos on Twitter. You can either upload it directly to Twitter, or you can upload it to Dropbox or any other website that you use for that sort of thing. Send me the link and I will feature them in a 6 o'clock content video. Obviously, the sooner you send it to me, the quicker I can sort of get it together. I'm kind of hoping to get them in a 6 o'clock content video today, which is the 28th of May. So if you're watching this and it's, I don't know, before 6, yeah, and you want them in the video, just send them to me and I will hopefully at least make that happen. Even if they're bad, I don't mind. I just, want to share them with people, and if you've got really good ones, I will more than happily use that as clickbait. I mean, content. So, 315Ks to open here. I know there are a couple of packs in here that are untradeable from certain things. Don't know which ones. Some season objectives and various other objectives. So this is one of those untradables. Give me a shadow or something. Nope, fair enough. Got a Cam to CM. They always come in handy. Please be tradable when we swap these. I knew the Italian League one wouldn't, and I knew he would be because we haven't had guaranteed Dutch League packs. It is a bit of a shame that they don't give us things like Chinese League and Dutch League upgrades and things. Like they have done for the actual team of the seasons, like the top 5 team of the seasons. It would be nice if they did that for the minor leagues as well. I know there's a lot less goals in this. The chances are you are going to pack one of the team of the seasons, but don't make them guaranteed golds, but give us guaranteed rares. So even if, I'll just discuss. Hang on a minute, he's untradeable anyway. Even if we end up packing just a bunch of silvers, there is a chance, like for instance with the Dutch League upgrades and the Chinese League upgrades, even if they are, is that all untradeable duplicates? Nice one. Even if they are all silver, you can still use them in League SBCs. So that would be really nice if they did that. But hey, it's EA and they don't care about that sort of thing. So no board in either 15k, which is not great. This one is tradable though, and we've got a couple of semi-decent cards in there. French League left back, which is nice. Hearing rumours as well that Keylor Navas isn't in team of the season, which is brilliant because he doesn't deserve to be there. And EA actually listened, which is just mad because I say listen, they've actually done it. They've done what many people thought they wouldn't do and actually watched a bit of football. But yeah, that's awesome. Ben Yedder is apparently 97 rated. There is, I've seen a few, like Mbappe and Neymar are both 98 rated. I've seen a few leaks already, which is like the earliest they've ever come out. I'm going to do a couple of these rare Electrums. Again, I think 1 or 2 of them, I don't think all 3 of them are untradeable. 1 or 2 of them definitely are. We're not going to get a board in this either. This is dire. Opening packs at this time of the day, not really helping me out, although we do get 2 Champions League rares, which is definitely going to come in handy. This is untradeable. Luckily, that Pedro in the other pack was tradable, so I'm going to save him. Is that a tradable duplicate? Yes, it is. What about him? He is not, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because he would actually be worth a little bit, because rare Argentinians, bronze, silver, gold, inform, whatever, they're all worth money because they are used in the Sudamericana or Libertadores, one or the other. Let's do this rare Electrum and see if this one is untradable. Can we have a board in this one though, please, EA? There we go, a board. Can we have a team of the season? No, don't be stupid. You can't have a team of the season. Spanish board, goalkeeper, and it's Casillas. Of course it is. Who else is it going to be? If you get a board in a pack, it's almost always Casillas. This one is untradeable. Not an awful lot we can use in terms of League SBCs. I can't even be bothered to switch them around because they're off League anyway. Let's do the final rare Electrum. As those 2 were untradeable, I would have thought this is going to be tradable, but on the other hand, it might not be. It is a board, though. Give me a team of the season. It's a man of the match card. It's a non-walkout man of the match card as well. Belgian centre-back from Hertha. It's going to be Diedrich Boyata. That's not bad at all. He's got a dynamic image as well. It's not a terrible card for an 81. I mean, he's never going to see the light of day, but I'm kind of hoping it's tradable so I can get at least, bare minimum, 10k from this. No! So it's an untradeable man of the match card that is never going to get used. Who was worth 10k, by the way? Awful. The problem with those man of the match cards, 3 of them already have team of the season, so that's a really annoying one to discard. He'll be worth like 2.5k in 3 days' time. So Yeah, the really annoying thing about, let's do the 25k pack, about those Man of the Match cards is that 3 of them already have Team of the Season cards. And therefore, the 3 that they've released there are almost pointless. Because 2 of the 3 Team of the Seasons are actually affordable. You know, they've given us the likes of Kai Havertz, who isn't actually that expensive for an insane card. And it's the same, let me save him, it's the same situation for Muller. Muller's actually very cheap when you consider what that card is, and yet they've given him a Man of the Match card, and realistically it's like, well, who cares? You know, no one's going to pick this up and actually use it. So that's irritating, to say the least. Let's do the Prime Electrum Players Pack. This has not gone well. I've got a Man of the Match card, which is probably the only thing worth shouting about, and you know, some of the packs have been sort of like, Rare Electrums are decent packs. They are fairly good packs, and yet, let me save him as well. I'm just going to save the rare, and he's not going to be worth anything, so we'll discard him. Although he is Chilean, so maybe he would have been. A rare Chilean, I think, would have been worth. Let's open the first Small Prime Gold Players Pack. We are, of course, going to end on the Guaranteeds. We don't get a board in this. What is life? From those Guaranteeds, by the way, I just want to avoid the Korean centre-back, I'm going to sell him, because, see, they're just not as... Because of the fact that they're 81 plus and not 4 rare player picks or anything like that, they're just not worth anywhere near as much. So the people who have prepared for the upgrades have been shafted, because EA either did it on purpose, or they're just stupid and don't realise that 281 pluses is not as good as 282 pluses, which I think is what we had for the previous week. The final tradable pack. Can we please grab ourselves a team of the... Can we please grab ourselves a board, EA? This is embarrassing. Put all that on the club. I've got a Miri, who's probably not worth much. I mean, you get a bare minimum out of him. So yeah, I want to avoid the China goalkeeper and right back, the Korean centre back, and then, to be honest, anyone other than that is a win. Even Coop Miners would be better than the 3 that I've mentioned previously. There probably is one more that I don't want as well, but I got the Chinese goalkeeper on my main account last night. I just want to avoid Chinese goalkeeper, Chinese right back, Korean centre back, and then I'm happy. If I could hand pick one, I don't know, Paulinho, Promes, Van der Beek even. I know he's not even worth that much, but I would still actually like to use that card. Please, Electronic Arts. I mean, Ziyech would be a nice one as well, obviously, but just don't give me China or Korea here. Ha! It's just rigged. I mean, in terms of a right back, he's not actually that bad, but he will quite literally never get used, to the point where I'm actually thinking he may even go into the League SBC for that team to make it so that I can just fill it with bronze cards. I mean, like I said, it's not a bad card, really. It's just impossible to link. You're never going to bring him on as a sub, because we already have better super subs. So there is no point, unless you're a fan of that team and that particular player, there is no point to that card existing. And finally, the Serie A team of the season so far. We don't want any of the goalkeepers. So Handanovic, Szczesny, don't want them. I won't be too bummed if I get them, because... Never used that word before, bummed. Won't be too annoyed if I get them, because they are high rated, and I will probably try them out at some point. But I really don't want Berardi. I do not want Pellegrini, and if I can avoid Milinkovic-Savic, I will be happy. Ideally, we want Ronaldo, obviously. Everybody does. Insigne, Cuadrado wouldn't be bad. Him off the bench would be brilliant, actually. And, you know, there are a couple of other players in here, so let's get this open. Oh, please, EA. Don't do me dirty.